O si no, no te invito de nuevo a mi fiesta. Ay, no, mira, de ese tráfico, sí, señor. Vengo por abajo, pero voy subiendo. La vida me prueba, pero no me quiebro. Traigo mi fuerza, traigo mi fe. Y cuando cae el beat, tú ya sabes que. Dale, dale otra vez. 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 O si no, no te invito de nuevo a mi fiesta. Ay, no, mira, de ese tráfico, sí, señor. Vengo por abajo, pero voy subiendo. La vida me prueba, pero no me quiebro. Traigo mi fuerza, traigo mi fe. Y cuando cae el beat, tú ya sabes que.
It doesn't matter how many times you fall down in this life. It just matters if you're willing to get up again and again and again. And don't stop! Don't ever stop until you win! Until you win!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are going live. Uh-oh. 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 Oh shit.
O si no, no te invito de nuevo a mi fiesta.
Alright. We gotta play my song. Wait. Unless oh. Oh.
Depot on the beat.
Every day I wake, gotta get it on. 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 Every day I wake, gotta get it on.
Johnny here. Raider, the leaking hatches should be marked on your map. We need them now more than ever, so patch one up before it breaks down all the way.
I fly with the angels, fly with the angels. fly with the aim, fly with the aim. I've been going through shit every single day now. Then I take another rip on my head to forget the memories, stress that's true, but I'm thinking so every day starts the same.
XP.
His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He feeded for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave it to his greed. Everyone trying to be tripe, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that do in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. That's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gone, angels that fell on the top. And wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him love. They told him any motherfucking coward would sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun butt slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized these men were well-blooded, and he wanted to test them before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or get money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars and ice. In the street, a hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met him Friday night at 2:45. Everyone trying to be tripe, never face the consequences. Probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be God's angels that sell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home, until they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid, now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, shut the fuck up and stop moving around. The shirt covered her face, but she screamed with claws. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in the jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gap to her head and pulled back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, as he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, because now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth and crying out to the sky because he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, because the story that I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher listening to Little Thug's flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be winning hearts, children, and fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
Yeah. Now.
The world on drugs. $1,000 place. $1,000 place. Fine China. Shorty. Shorty like $1,000 place. Fine China. She beautiful every day. I don't mind that. Pussy like a last man was a pussy, had a vagina. In her eyes like dust from the skies. Her body on fire. She leaves, I'ma kill it all. She a dime. Did I say that out loud? I'm so crazy about mine.
too, but I'm selfish about my perks. Oh, shorty like $1,000 plate. Fine China, tell her that she beautiful every day. I remind her, I jump in a pussy like a lake. I'ma dive in. The last man was a pussy, had a vagina. I get lost in her eyes like dust from the sky. Nobody or nobody, I refuse to compromise. She leaves, I'ma kill her. Oh, she a dime. Did I say that out loud? I'm so crazy about mine.
Oh shit, I'm not even looking at chat. Oh, what game are you playing? Oh fuck, I wasn't looking. Let me try to set this up here. Why can't I do that? What the hell? This. Oh, that's why it's full screen. There we go.
Dites-moi d'où il vient, enfin je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit toujours par trouver. Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il partait souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné. Papa, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, c'est ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Où t'es, papa, où t'es? 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 Quoi qu'on y croit ou pas, il y aura bien un jour où on n'y croira plus. Un jour où l'autre on sera tous papa et d'un jour à l'autre on aura disparu. Serons-nous détestables? Serons-nous admirables? Des géniteurs ou des génies? Dites-nous qui donne naissance aux irresponsables. Hein? Dites-nous qui? Tiens, tout le monde sait comment on fait des bébés, mais personne sait comment on fait des papas. Monsieur, je sais tout, on aurait hérité, c'est ça. Au-dessus c'est de son pouce ou quoi? Dites-nous où c'est caché, ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a bouffé nos doigts. Où t'es, papa, où t'es? 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 Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir le parler, c'est ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir le parler, c'est ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Où t'es, papa, où t'es? 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 Où t'es, papa,
surprised this hasn't been looted yet.
What up?
What's up, bro? Lose already. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a better score, but I'm doubting I can. Well, it'd be nice if I do, though. Oh, that would be nice. Fuck, the spotters, bro. Luckily, they're not aggro on me yet, but they might be soon. For this. Oh damn. What is this?
Head home at the southern station.
Check that. Alright, I'm good now. Uh-oh.
An ARC orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Yeah, damn, I did a lot that time.